Hi, my name is Lissa and welcome to my channel. This is Lissa's Craft Corner. Today I'm going to be making a card for my niece out of the flower that I made last week for her. I'm going to put it on a card and make it a cute way to send it to her. I miss her a lot, even though I just seen her a couple weeks ago for Christmas, but I miss her and I'm thinking about her. I could not sleep and I got up about 4 o'clock this morning and it's now about 6. I was tossing and turning and I'm like, if I can't sleep, might as well make something. But I thought I would make a cute card and send it to her. This is not a tutorial, this is just something that I'm doing. Okay. So we're going to cover up an old card. It's a recipe card. It came in the mail. Not really useful for me. So I'm just going to cover it up with some different papers and stickers and grommets and just make it fun. And I'm thinking about just using this green paper and making like a stem and leaf and then decorate the inside of the card. So let's see what happens. Okay, so I changed my mind. Instead of using the card, I'm just going to use this brown craft paper. It's sturdy, and then I'll just put it in a yellow envelope to send it to her. It's going to be sturdy and be able to hold this, and I can decorate the whole thing without trying to worry about gluing the whole thing together. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to make a little slit so I can attach this to the backing, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just going to mark where I'm going to need to cut it, and then I'm going to cut it and decorate it and then put this on at the end so I don't mess it up. I'm going to stab this with the hole with the scissors and just make little holes in it. Please be careful, don't stab yourself. Okay, you can see this little 2 holes, so I can just attach this little clip to it and then let's see what happens. Okay, so I got 2 different colors of green, and so I thought it'd be cute to layer it to make the shadow in it. It's not really the exact same color of the green that's in the flower, but you gotta work with what you got. So I remembered I have these little white for a wedding leaves, and so I'm just going to trace it and then maybe glue it on top of this to make it a little bit more dimensional. Let's see. Okay, and then we're going to cut it out. I'm going to try something. I'm going to glue it one on each side of this and see if I can mold it to make it be able to be pliable. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to work or not, but the idea is there. Alright, and then I'm going to trim around the edges to make them so it will like seamlessly together. So being perfect together. Let's see if you can see this. It is far from being perfect, but there we go. So I tried to cut the green part out of this, and it is far from perfect. So I think I might just use a marker and write on it, because this is tedious. I'm very detail oriented, but this is ridiculous. So just give me a second. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw, follow the pattern of what a leaf would look like. Make it a little bit thicker. These pens are so narrow. It's not how I would want it, but there you go. Does that look okay? Maybe? Okay, so I took some of that floral tape and wrapped it around the stem, and try to make it look more real, kind of, I guess. Okay, so I'm just twisting it. If you can tell, I'm very tired, but I haven't made up my mind that I'm going to stay awake and do this. It will probably be noon by the time I get done with this. Because that's how perfectionist that I am. That's always a fun trait, isn't it? But I'm going to keep doing this. I'll be right back. Okay. I should have done this on camera, but I decided I was going to see if this would work. And it actually kind of turned out kind of cool. I kind of intertwined them, turned them upside down to try to make a stem. So I kind of like how that turned out. Shocking. Okay, so I'm going to attach this, decorate the back, and then we can get on the inside of it. Okay, so I plugged in the hot glue gun. Okay, I tried it, didn't like it, so I might leave it plain because I kind of like how this looks. And then just decorate the inside. I'm getting worn down. It's probably close to 7 o'clock now. Well, that was an epic fail. This does not want to stick to hot glue, so I gotta figure something else out. That's what happens when you're crafting. Do I hate it? Maybe, but it works. I took some washi tape and just stuck it on there. I don't know what else to do. We'll see if it stays. Sure. Okay. Overall, it's not terrible. It's kind of cute, but I don't think the washi stick is going to stay either. Yay! Change plans. Then I decided to go back to the card, and I'm covering it with black craft paper and see how this works, because nothing was sticking to that brown paper. Nothing. So let's see how this goes. I am gluing the stem down on the black paper, and I attached the flower to the stem, so it might be a little bit too much weight on it, but I did not make the hole like I was supposed to, and I forgot. So let's see what happens now. Yep, that's it. No hot glue is gonna stick to this floral tape. That's what I did wrong. So what should I do? Give up? never. Even though how much I like this, I'm going to take these off and just glue it to the stem. And then I'm going to make a little thing at the top for the clip to clip onto. I am getting really tired, so I'm going to probably mess up a lot. Okay. Gluing the leaves to the stem seems to be working a lot better than what I was doing. So, of course, burning my fingers in the process is always fun. It's not the prettiest once you look it up close, but it's gonna do the job just fine. I'm going to try to make grass and see what happens. So I'm going to cut a rectangle, and then I'm going to make mini cuts at the down it. And just give me a second and I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. Okay, so I saw one side. I'm going to cut a little bit in between each one to make them so they won't be all the same length. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but I made it to different lengths. It's not perfect, but it will do just fine for me. What do you think? All right. I've had these stickers for a very long time, so I think I'm going to color a few of these and put them on there. I'm going over the outside of the butterfly with hunter green. I meant to do black, but it's fine. I'm colorblind in this darkness of this room, but so it won't be a stark white background. Okay, what do you think? Does it look okay? Alright, now for the inside. I chose yellow, and so we're just going to glue this yellow paper to cover up a recipe that was in the card. We got this card in the mail, like the free stuff that sends in the mail, so I don't feel bad for covering it up. It's something that I would never make, so we're just gonna do this real quick. Put it down. Try to get it as straight as possible. It's not perfect. It's okay. No one is. So, I'll be right back. Alright. So the back card has this house. I think I might leave it. Just add a little details and stuff in the sky. I don't mind it. It's kind of cute. And then I will decorate this yellow part. Just tell her I love her. And here's a little gift for you. Alright, here you go. Okay, so I just wrote her a little message, and then I had a sticker in it. I thought it was kind of cool that it goes with what I did with the card. And if the plan doesn't work, change the plan, but never the goal. And my plan was to make a card. It didn't work out the way that I thought it was going to, but I still did it. So I'm not gonna do it on camera, but I'm gonna write her address down here because my mom has lost a letter from her mom in the mail, and so I want them to know where it goes if something happens to it. So I'm gonna do that off camera, and then I want to put this little hair clip. I put her name on the back, Graceland, and I'm gonna put it on the thing. And what do you think? I think it turned out okay. Alright, I hope you have a wonderful day, and come again if you want to keep watching these videos. Alright, bye.